Hello, everybody. Um, Welcome back. And I guess today is the Saturday. Uh, like like I mentioned, same routine this weekend. I fell asleep and then I worked, and now we're gonna do this recording, and then I will eat, watch some movie, and fall asleep again. And not sure if I'm gonna do that again. I mean, should I work again after I do this routine? Maybe tomorrow, maybe. Anyway, we came up with this copium calculus, which is kind of interesting concept. It's simple, but it's something very powerful. Okay, so let's say you have this emotional state. Okay, whatever you may be happy. It's a variable. Okay, emotional state. Okay, so you have this x and y axis. I guess x axis can be time, and y axis can be your emotional state. Are you happy? Then you're in the positive. Or are you unhappy? Then you're in the negative. Or, I mean, you don't have to condemn it as bipolar. You can call it a vicissitude of life. Happy, unhappy. Okay, just like day and night. It's normal. Okay. So emotional state it's a variable. It's not a constant. It's a variable. Okay, it can be positive if you're happy, negative if you're unhappy. Okay, emotional state. Now let's that's your emotional state. Okay, you're happy. Are you happy or unhappy? That kind of stuff. Okay, positive, zero, negative. Okay, and minus meaning your subtraction. You're taking getting rid of something out of your system. Okay, if you get rid of pain, unhappiness, then this is equivalent as, okay, it's very important concept. Let's say, oh, you drank some alcohol and you feel so bad. This alcohol in my stomach, so I want to get it out of my system. So you throw up, then you feel good, right? So that kind of concept. And I'm gonna drink some stuff. I don't quite feel like drinking vodka now because, I mean, we drank like previously earlier today, so I'm gonna drink this diet soda, zero sugar. I love this diet soda. Zero sugar, zero calorie. I love this stuff. Ooh, great invention. Great invention. Oh, so good. Love it. All right, so yeah, you have some bad feeling, and so you let it out. You vent out. You talk to your friend or family, right? Your frustration. Now you feel better, okay? Because you're getting rid of bad stuff out of you. Or another way, if your emotional state plus positive plus, what is this? Oh, maybe you are watching now. Plus audition is something coming into your system, okay? And this is something good, okay? Let's say you read a good book, you're enjoying it, right? And then what is this? Yeah, you feel good. Now you feel better than your previous emotional state. Let's call it E prime, okay? So it's previous emotional state, E. Now this is a brand new emotional state, which is enhanced emotional state. You are happier now, okay? So why? Because you maybe ate something that is delicious, or maybe you watched some good movie, okay? So you're happier now than before. So it's something that comes into your system. You watch a movie, right? It becomes what? Your memory, right? Something that comes into your system. You watch a movie, it becomes your memory. Okay, you eat some good food, it becomes part of your body, right? Yeah. Okay. It sounds so simple and looks so simple, right? But it has some profound, very general concept. Yeah, we find truth in a grain of sand, or by watching this tiny little ant crawling on the ground. Humanology is very humble, alright? We see the universe in this grain of sand, or in this earth crawling ant, because we are humanologists. Oh boy. I'm still recovering from this long nap and long work because I wanted to eat. Then I remember Jesus saying, "Oh, thou shalt not live by only by bread. Thou shalt live by the words of God." And Bible is beautiful, and Jesus, his words, very beautiful. Okay, it's poetic. Just like Chinese martial art movies, the movie The Hero, when the Jet Li and Dan Yen were fighting. Oh, it's so poetic. It's so the movie Hero. The director Zhang Yimou. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite movies all time. Jet Li, Dan Yen, and who else was in there? Yeah, some famous Chinese Hong Kong female and male actors. That movie is so well made. Oh, my favorite all time. It's so poetic. Well, we are making a movie here too. I mean, it's not like fancy Hollywood or Hong Kong movie, but we are making movie here too. It's kind of ghetto. Oh boy. Yeah, so I wanted to eat, but you know what? Before I eat, let's do this, okay? We're gonna have some fun with humanology. So, okay. I'm not sure what else to talk about. What is there anything else? Maybe we should start some dancing and martial arts. Maybe. We didn't quite do any martial art. We were so busy acting in the last episode. Like we suddenly realized, oh God, why are you punishing me? Because I'm innocent. Blah 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 blah. Right? Maybe we do some martial art and acting. I mean, not acting. Martial art and dancing because it's been a while. I think we've been so busy acting, which is great. Acting is great. Acting is great. It's cathartic. Very therapeutic. Very therapeutic. Okay, so let's get rid of this board, shall we? Because let's get physical. All right. Maybe some acting. I mean, not acting. Dancing and martial art maybe because we gotta get physical. I'm still hungry, so I'm just boiling my water in the microwave. That's what I do. Everything I cook is in the microwave. Okay. I freeze something, it freeze in the freezer, and then I microwave. That's all I do. I use microwave, freezer, water, and plastic container. That's my food. Okay. Anyway, I'm just boiling some water, alright? Because I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, we'll take a break, okay? By the way, oh my goodness, this Diet soda is so good. I love, yeah, Diet Coke or Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero, Pepsi Diet Pepsi. It's so good. Dr. Diet Dr. Pepper, they're all good. I love those stuff. 0 calories, zero sugar. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we are back. Let's before we start dancing. Let's talk about politics a little bit, shall we? Because I just read this biography of Richard Nixon, President Nixon. It's very fascinating. I mean, this guy was admitted to Harvard University for full with some tuition support scholarship, I guess. He was born poor, just like Abraham Lincoln. He was born poor, but he worked so hard. He has like this job. He would wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and drive to Los Angeles and buy some vegetable for the store that his parents were owning. Hard-working man and poor, born in a very poor family, Richard Nixon. Okay, and he became U.S. congressman in California and then U.S. senator and then vice president with Dwight Eisenhower. And then he later on he became the president of the United States and he served full term and during his second term he got impeached. I mean he resigned before all that. So he was about to be impeached and then he resigned just before the actual impeachment happened. Something like that, okay? So what, because of Watergate, wiretapping? Oh, come on. That's what President Obama did. I mean, President Obama did something a lot worse than what President Nixon did. What President Obama did, he came up with some bogus, phony lie, this Russian conspiration theory, and so he wiretapped Trump Tower, penthouse, Trump Tower, and yeah, President Obama did something a lot worse, but nobody impeached him. So, and there are these stupid Democratic leaders like Nancy Pelosi and whatnot, Bernie Sanders and whatnot, these stupid Democratic leaders who try to impeach President Trump. I mean, that's wrong. I mean, if you disagree with President Trump, run against him in the next election and you get elected. Because just because you don't like the president, you impeach him, that's wrong. That's not democracy, okay? That's mobocracy, okay? Yeah, President Trump, I voted for him and I don't like him anymore. I really don't, okay? But let him serve full term. Let him finish until 2021 January. Because I'm running against him. I'm running for president in 2020 November. I'm already official candidate, okay? I'm registered with SEC. Okay. Of course, there are probably a couple thousand people like me. Black horse candidate, meaning we are unknown. We just run for president as a hobby, I guess. Some stupid hobby. It's great to be an American, okay? It's great to be in America. Oh boy, it's funny. Yeah, so President Trump, I don't like him. I believe I can do better, so I'm running against him. Okay? That's what people should do. I mean, no, don't try to impeach him. I mean, we elected him for presidency, President Trump. Yeah, as long as he's the president, he's my president, okay? He has my support, okay? Yeah, you can give some constructive criticism, but be a civilized United States citizen, okay? Be civilized. Don't try to impeach him, no. Let him, what did he do wrong, huh? Yeah, I mean, he's vulgar, he's kind of morally depraved kind of guy, but let him just finish his 4 years and then because I'm running, okay? I'm running against him. So in 2020 November, write down my name, okay? Then I'll do better. Oh boy, it's so funny. It still sounds so funny. Oh boy. Enough for politics, okay? Yeah, just my goodness, politicians. There's so many stupid politicians like that. Yeah, I mean President Trump for one, right? He's stupid. And Democratic Party leaders, they are stupid too. My goodness. But I love politics. Maybe because I'm stupid too, okay? Who knows? Okay, so dancing, okay, let's do some dancing. I was watching this Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. Fantastic dancers. Yeah, they're white people, right? But they just happen to be great dancers, okay? And they do a lot of this tap dancing. Woo, woo, tap dancing. Woo, woo. So that's our dancing. Okay, we are done. We are done dancing. How about martial art? Let's do some martial art. Yeah, I don't quite feel like drinking alcohol. I already drank too much earlier today, so. I love this diet soda. Yeah, it's been a while since we did this leather belt whip, right? Yeah, let's do some play with this. Yay! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Yay! Yeah! Oh! 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 Yeah! Oh! That's our martial art. Done. Ah! We did martial art, we did dancing. How about some singing? Ooh, 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 ooh. That's our singing. Yeah, so you did martial art, dancing, singing. We're done for the day. Hey, come on, give me a break. It's Saturday, okay? I don't know what else to do. I mean, we did everything, didn't we? Didn't we do everything in the world? I don't know what else to do. I need some exercise. My back of my neck is hurting a little bit, so maybe we do some stretching. Maybe. Okay, we can do stretching. Actually, I'm gonna show you the split. It's kind of stretching. Okay. All right. Just if you have never done this before, do it very slowly. All right. I'm gonna show you. Like stretching like this. Oh yeah, I'm doing very slowly like this. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Lower, 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 lower. Ah. Ah. So that's kind of sideways. We can do it like this too. All right. Okay, very slowly. Ooh, look at me. Oh. Ah. Oh, it feels good. Oh, yeah. And the other way. Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it feels good. Oh. So I need you to be physically very strong, alright? Let's keep doing stretching, shall we? Oh, my neck. I gotta stretch it out, you know. Oh. Oh. Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. Ah. Oh, yeah, feels good. I'm gonna bend over backwards for you, alright? Can you see me? Oh. Not quite, huh? Better. I'm gonna bend over backward for you. Bending over backward for America. Oh, yeah. It feels good. Ooh. And leg over. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Oh. Just, I mean, if you cannot do this, that's fine. Just do little by little, gradually, alright, so that you don't hurt yourself. I've been doing this kind of stretching for decades, okay? So I know how to do this because I learned, alright? So, and now I'm teaching you what I have learned from somebody else, some other people, alright? Now I'm getting hot and whew. How about running? Let's run. Yeah. Let's run, shall we? You see? Whew. Let's do some running. Yeah, like this kind of running, you know, high knee or high heel. Yeah. And sometimes I run like sideway like this, sideway running. Okay, well I run sometimes run backward when I run around my neighborhood or wherever. Really some running. I feel much better now. Oh, oh. Good exercise, all right. How about because I don't know martial art dancing. It's better if I'm drunk, but I don't want to drink alcohol now. I had too much of it, okay, so earlier today, so while we are filming this. So, what else? What else can we do? Did I show you how to do the pull-ups? I'm gonna show you how I do pull-ups. Okay, I bought this pull-up bar from Walmart. Okay. Okay, I hang it on this door sill like this, right? And I do pull-ups like this. Woo. 4, 5. Oh, it feels good. I'm gonna turn off the heater. It's getting really hot. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do this inner curl. Oh. Whew. 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 And then outer. Ooh, that's enough. That's enough. Wow. A lot of exercise. And I'm gonna do this upside down shoulder, okay? Upside down shoulder push up. Okay, let's do this. You ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go! Wow! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's enough. Oh, ah, feels great. Okay, so yeah, get physical. You know, be healthy. Healthy mind comes from healthy body. Okay, that's the relationship between physicality and metaphysicality. Okay, it's kind of connected. It mirrors each other. All right. So, in order to have healthy mind, you must have healthy body. Okay, exercise, diet. All right. We're gonna take a break, okay? We're gonna take a break. Okay, before we do more exercises, let's talk about politics again because I know it's politics a mess, but it's so intriguing. So I like talking about politics. I love politics and religion. Two taboo topics happen to be my favorite topics to talk about. Politics and religion. That's what we do in humanology. So many people always ask me I should start small in politics, local politics, and then state politics, then national politics. I get it, but the people who are local politicians, they are my friends. Okay, I know many of them. Okay, so I think they are doing fine job. Do I want to run against them, compete with them? No, not really. Do I think I can do a better job? Maybe not, because they tend to be very knowledgeable people about this locality, about Alaska. I don't know much about Alaska, in all honesty, okay? Because I love Alaska, but many of these local politicians have been living here for decades. Me, 3 years. So maybe it's not a good idea that I become a local politician, okay? So yeah, that's why I just, forget about all this social ladder, moving up and up. Forget it. I just run directly for president in 2020 November. That's what I'm doing. So people may say, oh, you're not serious. You're right. I'm not that serious. I'm not a serious guy. I'm a joker. Okay, so. Me running for president, yeah, it's a joke. Okay? But at the same time, I'm serious too. Kind of. Okay? It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. You don't have to vote for me. Okay? Vote for whoever you want. Okay? So, it's your right, your freedom. I respect it. Alright? So, anyway. Oh boy. Let's keep doing this exercise, alright? So, yeah, let's do some kicking, okay? Yeah. Frontal kick, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. We can do this for like forever, right? Low, middle, high, low, middle, high, low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, low. That's frontal kick. Ooh. Exercise. Then side kick, right? Again. Low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, low. Wow. Now, this part is my right side kick is a little bit challenging to me because I had this injury, right? With this earthquake. I was in the office. This bookshelf fell. It hit my right side, my back muscle. I'm 95% recovered, but still. So it's not easy. So we're gonna do it very slowly, okay? We are not gonna make excuses. Oh, I have injuries, so I have a good excuse, so I'm not gonna exercise. No, don't do that. Never. Just do light exercise, slowly, okay? Just like me, okay? Low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, low, okay? So, yeah, you do some light exercise, you recover more quickly. Something light, something slow, okay? Yay! Now let's do some dancing, okay? Yeah, let's do some dancing. Ooh, look at me, I'm dancing. Yay! Ooh. I don't know too much like technical footstep because when I'm dancing, I'm relaxing and enjoying, okay? I don't want to work. I don't want to learn too much about dancing, okay? Yeah, just do something easy, right? Woo! Yeah. Yay! Yay! Woo! Look at me, I'm dancing. Ah, so that's our dancing. Oh boy. Is there anything else we'd like to do? It's been 34 minutes. Maybe we can read some books, I guess. What book would you like to read? I don't know. Is there anything else? There's this. I just watched a video clip in the YouTube about this Donnie Yen's Ip Man 2. I did watch that movie, full movie, years ago, and this guy Sammo Hung and Donnie Yen, they do this fantastic martial arts scene on this unstable round table. Oh yeah, yes, fantastic. These guys are good. These guys, great filmmakers. Okay, it was fantastic. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we forgot to actually do some martial art with the devil. Okay, so previous episode, right? Okay. There's this. So God killed me, okay, like 10 minutes from now, and I go to this pearly gate of St. Peter, and then there's this beautiful accountant, a virgin. She died a virgin. She's 25, and she calculated how much pleasure and pain I suffered in my life, and then she found out that I have just one copium of more pleasure than pain in my life. So she told that to God, and God said, "Oh, you're gonna suffer in hell for 1 second because you had one more copium of happiness than pain in your life. So I'm gonna send you to hell for just for 1 second. Just 1 second. It won't be too bad. Yeah, you will be burnt. All your skin will be burnt. Your hair, oh yeah, you will get bald because all your hair will be burnt in fire. Just for 1 second. And you'll be unrecognizable because hellfire is something very, 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 very severe hellfire, hot temperature. So all your skin will be burnt, and all your, well, you only have one, a male genital organ, yeah, it'll be gone. Because 1 second in hell is good enough to destroy every single thing that you have in your body. So, but after that, okay, let's keep acting, shall we? Let's do acting. Then my response to God Almighty would be, okay, sir, after I suffer from this hellfire for 1 second, after that, then what? I haven't quite thought about that yet. But, well, I mean, why does it matter? Why do you care? Because you go to hell for 1 second, your body will be burnt, your skin and your male genital organ will be dysfunctional, and then I know you are hitting on this pretty little girl. I mean, she's 25 and she's single, she's a virgin. Yeah, I know you want to go out with her, but you won't be able to. She's not gonna want you because you'll be burnt from head to toe, and your male genital organ won't be functional at all. So she's not gonna want you. So, why do you care? Why does it matter to you? What happens after this 1 second in hell? I mean, you're not gonna get her, huh? Okay, so that's fine. It's okay with me that I don't ever get to have sex with a woman. That's fine. I can accept that. But what? Oh, maybe, in heaven I saw that library behind the pearly gate in heaven. So maybe after 1 second of hellfire, maybe I can go to the library and live there forever. I'll be just reading books. How about that? Is it okay if I do that? I mean, it's not exactly heaven, right? I mean, my version of paradise would be 7 trillion virgins, but obviously there won't be any option to me. So maybe I can just spend my life to eternity in the library reading books, and it's neither heaven nor hell. It's something in between, like what's that word? The limbo or those right purgatory or some whatever. Maybe you can give me that, sir. Don't you think? Library. Sure, because in heaven, yeah, we do have big library, and nobody goes there ever. They just have sex. That's what they do in heaven. They all get naked, have binge orgy sex. That's what was going on in heaven, and yeah, nobody goes to library. They just in heaven, yeah, they're all just 7 trillion virgins, and all the guys they just have sex with those girls, and that's all they do in heaven, paradise, including Jesus. Jesus does that too. Okay, so me, well, I'm God, so I'm very asexual. Okay, so I don't do that. But yeah, Jesus, he's a man and he's heterosexual guy. So my son Jesus, yeah, he have sex every single day and with all these different girls. Yeah, that's what paradise is about. It's about binge sex and that party, binge drinking, all that stuff. So, but you want rather go to a library and live there? Okay, well that's commendable, and yeah, maybe I'll give you that. Okay, so that's thank you. But do you think it's necessary I go to hell for 1 second? Can I just go to the library and without going to hell for 1 second? Because I just don't think it's necessary that you send me to hell for 1 second. Please, come on. Please, can we just skip that step? And can I just go to the library in heaven and just live there forever? Is that okay with you? You know what? My concern is that maybe you sneak out of that library and join that binge sex party. I think that's what you want to do. So, yeah, right? No, sir, no, I give you my word. If I sneak out of the library at night and to have sex with all those virgins, 7 trillion virgins in heaven, then you can send me to hell for 1 second. How about that? Okay, yeah, I'm all knowing, all seeing God. So if you sneak out of the library, then I'll know. You're not going to have sex with those girls. You will go directly to hell for 1 second. And then you will come back to the library and you'll be just there. So it's your choice, okay? All right, so I can accept that, okay? So yeah, so I think it's a nice deal. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, then yeah, go to the library and start studying, and don't sneak out because I will know, and you will go to hell. Okay, so yeah, go. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, so that's that. And let's say I'm like studying the book library and reading, then I got bored. So, and there's this guard, the heavens library. It's a fiction. We are just improvising this narrative novel. We are writing a novel right here. We are making a movie. Okay, improvisation. When I was doing acting in Los Angeles, yeah, we did a lot of improvisation exercises. I mean, I wasn't in an acting school or anything, but yeah, I did some community theater. I wasn't getting paid. I was not being paid for acting in a community theater, but also I didn't pay for it either. Okay, it's friendship kind of stuff, social club kind of. Yeah, we did a lot of acting. Okay, so yeah, so I know how to improvise. All right, I learned those things. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so do I know how to rap? Well, when I was deployed to Afghanistan, yeah, I did go participate in the rap battle. Hip hop. Blah blah blah. And my competitor, my opponent, he was great rapper, natural rapper. So he can improvise rapping. Me, I had to write it down and memorize. But this guy is like he can rap. Several guys actually that I competed with, they can rap like improvise. They didn't have to memorize. They don't have to write down. I had to write it down lyrics, and then I had to memorize it. I had to practice. But these guys they didn't have to. Natural rappers, okay. But right now we are making up stories, okay? Because I used to write a lot novels, okay. So to me, writing a novel is very natural to me. It's like it has become second nature. So yeah, I'm kind of like that rapper, natural rapper who don't have to write it down, who don't have to memorize, because he's been doing that for a very long time. Okay, in terms of novel writing, I'm kind of in that stage. Okay, I've been doing that for many years. That's why I don't have to write it down. I don't have to memorize. I can just improvise. Right. Dancing, martial art, same, right? In the beginning, yeah, you learn dance moves, you learn martial art moves, you memorize it and you practice it, right? But if you if you have done doing a lot of dancing and martial arts, then you don't have to. You no longer have to memorize and practice. You can just do it. Oh yeah, look at me. Woo! I can dance. Yay! Woo! Oh, I can do martial arts. Yeah, come and get me, you know. Ah! Oh! 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 Ah! Okay, yeah. You can improvise, you can be creative. After you reach a certain this nirvana level, okay? After that, yeah, you no longer have to memorize or practice. You can just improvise, you know. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, okay. It's getting a little bit cold, so I'm gonna turn on the heater. So, let's say so I'm in the heavenly library. Let's say there's this guard, maybe some angel, or I don't know. This guard in the library is kind of like prison guard, you know. Not a bouncer, okay, inverse bouncer, so that I don't get out of the library. So, God hired somebody, this big hunky guy, this muscle guy. He's like this. God hired somebody, okay, so that I don't get out of the library, okay. So he's at the gate of this library, so that I don't leave. Okay, so, oh, you wanna get out of this library and join those binge drinking in heaven? Oh, you have to come through me. You have to go through me because I'm hired to keep you locked in here in the library, so that you don't get out and. Okay, so yeah, you have to go through me, man, and there's no way. I'm a big guy, you're a small guy. There's no chance you can beat me. Oh, okay, fine, but you know, maybe you and I can practice some martial arts, maybe. I mean, not a real fight, just you know, just very slow sparring, maybe. Okay, so. Oh yeah, we can do that. I mean, I don't want to just stand here all day, every day, right? So yeah, we can have some fun. Okay, then let's do some martial art, you know, sometime. Maybe not now because I'm kind of tired and I want to sit down. Oh, let's sit down, okay? Oh, let's sit down. We did enough exercise. Oh, I love this. Diet soda. Oh, great American invention. Americans are very inventive. At least they used to. All these fantastic business ideas and great invention. Whew. Okay, yeah, my neck is feeling much better because we've been doing exercises. And why is my sometimes my neck or lower back, why do they hurt sometimes? Because I'm aging. Okay. Yeah, so what I gotta do is just exercise. But yeah, it does ache. I'm aging. Okay, it just comes with aging. Just like I'm losing hair. Some of my hair is like white. It's not gray. No, it's just white. It's black and white. I don't have gray hair. It's some of my hair is purely white. And I'm losing hair and all that stuff. Oh man, aging. I hate it. I hate aging. Whatever. Anyway, okay, let's read, I guess. Yeah, we can read. Hey, this Buddhist classic, okay. In Korean, I think it's pronounced as Banya Shimgyong or something like that, but whatever. Oh, this. Yeah, it's very famous phrase in Buddhism. In Korean, you pronounce it as 공즉시색, 색즉시공. What's the translation of that? It means color is empty and emptiness, and emptiness is a color, something like that. So I'm not gonna read this book's interpretation of that because I have my own interpretation. Okay, I'm not interested in other people's interpretation. Yeah, sometimes it helps, but not always. I want to have my own interpretation. Hey, why don't you have your own interpretation? Okay. Yeah, I highly encourage that. If you're independent, critical thinker, okay. So, what does that mean? Emptiness is a color, and color is emptiness. I guess we can think of that several different ways, and it's very like di-dualistic kind of teaching, right? You know, di-dualism, you remember that, right? Plus, minus, minus, plus. Yeah, it says colorlessness is color, and color is colorlessness. Okay, that's what Buddha said. And Jesus also said something very similar, okay? If you try to live, you'll die. If you try to die, you will live. That's what Jesus said, okay? So yeah, I mean, great minds think alike, right? So Jesus, Buddha, they kind of said similar things, and so how do you interpret that? I mean, even in romantic setting, they say, oh, if you try to look for a date, you'll never get one. But if you're just, relaxed, if not trying to get any date, then yeah, women will come to you. So yeah, okay, so it's everywhere, okay, this kind of di-dualism, okay? Yeah, it's everywhere. I think that's enough, alright? Enough with that. Yeah, because I don't want to just present you my interpretation. No, I just want to introduce this famous concepts. I want you to think about it, okay? And come up with your own interpretation. So let's just leave some room there. All right. So
What else? Yeah, let's go to Schopenhauer, shall we?
yeah, I like this guy.
His some of his essays.
All right. The fate of the ancients is nothing other than the conscious certainty that all events are bound firmly together by the chain of causality and thus occur with strict necessity, so that the future is already totally fixed and precisely determined and can no more be altered than the past can. Mm. Yeah, it's yeah, this guy's so smart. Is Parerga and Paralipomena. Okay, Schopenhauer. Yeah. So basically, what he's saying is, oh, everything is causation, cause and effect, this chain, right? So future is totally determined, just like, and future cannot be changed, just like the past cannot be changed. Yeah, it's very compelling argument. Okay, and I mean, in humanology, the way we see it is, it's about dimensionality. Okay, because we humanologists, we love mathematics. Okay, we think in terms of this mathematical dimensionality: zero dimension, one dimension, two dimension, then three dimension, and fourth dimension is the time. We add time axis so that we have three-dimensional world. Right now, we have motion picture of that. Let's say there's holographic three-dimensional movie. Okay, that's what our life is. It's three-dimensional space. Now it's moving along the timeline. That's fourth dimension. What's fifth dimension? Alternative universes. The world of imagination. Just like Rod Sterling said in one of the seasons in Twilight Zone, Rod Sterling said, "Oh yeah, fifth dimension is the world of imagination," and he's correct. Okay. Probably he doesn't know much mathematics, but maybe he was lucky. He was just lucky. He got it right. He got the number right. Okay, so that's fifth dimension, alternative universe, the world of imagination. Okay, you have this world, but you can also imagine that there's alternative course of history, right? That's fifth dimension. All right, and yeah. So, is future determined or not? Humanology's theory is this. One theory is this. Okay, it is, but we cannot see it. All right, so yeah, it's hidden from us, but it's already written, so God can see because He lives in a higher dimension than us. Okay, we talked about this several times before, so we're not gonna regurgitate everything we talked about because why don't you just go back in some of my past episodes, our past episodes, you'll see it. We drew this diagram and all that stuff. Yeah, so if I'm an earthworm, let's say I'm one dimensional thing. So and there's this block, I cannot see behind what's behind this wall. Because I'm not a bird. Bird can see. Why? Because bird is three-dimensional creature. Bird can fly up and see what's behind this wall. But I am not three-dimensional. I'm an earthworm. So I cannot fly. I'm just an earthworm. So I cannot see what's behind this wall. But bird, because it lives in a higher dimensional space, three-dimension, bird can fly. So it can see what's behind the wall. I can't. Bird can. Just like that. Okay, so God, by analogy, God is a higher dimensional entity, God. So He can see the future. We can't. Okay, it's a human condition, alright? But so in the eyes of God, Bible God, yeah, future is already determined. Okay, so that's biblical point of view, like Book of Revelation, right? It talks about future. Okay, and Book of Revelation inspired many movies, novels, like the Terminator series, Terminator movie by who's that director? Terminator. I forgot. I'm talking about Terminator 2, alright? Terminator 1 was some other director. I mean, it was okay movie. Um, but second Terminator was very good movie. And some other movies like yeah, this post-apocalyptic, like all that theme, humanity getting morally corrupt and it destroys itself, that kind of theme, right? Yeah, it's all inspired by the Book of Revelation, right? That's what it says, right? Book of Revelation. Okay, why don't we read Book of Revelation then, huh? Okay, just some modern, new international version. Okay, yeah, let's go to Book of Revelation. I want to read something scary. I'm bored. Oh, then I saw another angel flying in midair, and he had the eternal gospel to proclaim to those who live on the earth, to every nation, tribe, language, and people. He said in a loud voice, "Fear God and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come. Worship him who made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and the springs of water." The second angel followed and said, "Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, which made all the nations drink the maddening wine of her adulteries." A third angel followed them and said in a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and his image and receives his mark on the forehead or on the hand, he too will drink the wine of God's fury, which has been poured full strength into the cup of his wrath. He will be tormented with burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment rises forever and ever. There is no rest day or night for those who worship the beast and his image, or for anyone who receives the mark of his name. This calls for patient endurance on the part of the saints who obey God's commandments and remain faithful to Jesus. Then I heard a voice from heaven say, "Write, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on. Yes, says the Spirit, they will rest from their labor, for their deeds will follow them." Okay. Yeah. Let's keep on reading, I guess. I looked, and there before me was a white cloud, and seated on the cloud was one like a son of man, with a crown of gold on his head and a sharp sickle in his hand. Then another angel came out of the temple and called in a loud voice to him who was sitting on the cloud, "Take your sickle and reap, because the time to reap has come, for the harvest of the earth is ripe." So he who was seated on the cloud swung his sickle over the earth, and the earth was harvested. Another angel came out of the temple in heaven, and he too had a sharp sickle. Still another angel, who had charge of the fire, came from the altar and called in a loud voice to him who had the sharp sickle, "Take your sharp sickle and the and gather the clusters of grapes from the earth's vine, because its grapes are ripe. The angel swung his sickle on the earth, gathered its grapes, and threw them into the great winepress of God's wrath. They were trampled in the winepress outside the city, and blood flowed out of the press, rising as high as the horses' bridles for a distance of 1,600 stadia.
Oh man, it's scary stuff, man. Okay, so God is angry, I guess, and he wants to kill many people, and well, so basically God is what, like Hitler, Adolf Hitler. I guess that's how God it is. So he want to kill many people, huh? Oh, This is Saint John, okay, the Jesus' favorite disciple, okay. He want to see people die. So Saint John, Jesus' favorite disciple, he's kind of like domestic terrorist or whatever, Middle Eastern terrorist, I guess, right? But he lived in Israel, which is Middle East, North Africa, right? So I guess he's kind of like a terrorist. He want to see people dead. That's what he's praying for. That's what he wrote down in the book of Revelation, right? So he fantasized about a lot of people dying. Okay, so that's very much the same fantasy of many terrorists, jihadists, right? They're saying the same thing, right? And one of them is called Saint John, Jesus' favorite disciple. Doesn't quite sound right, does it? Okay, so these are the kind of things that humanology expressly object, and refuse. We don't believe in those kind of just war or just death, punishment. No, we don't do that. Our focus is about saving people, okay? It's about, humanology's focus is about exorcism. It's about ghost busting, making people better, and disciplining people so that they become better people. Okay, that's our sole focus. You have tattoos? Yeah, it's like the mark of the beast, right? Like, tattoo, right? You 666. Yeah, it's a tattoo. That's what it is, right? Do we want them to die just like the Saint John says in the book of Revelation? No. Oh, you can just go to save some money and go to plastic surgery and get rid of the tattoos. It's that simple, okay? That's focus of humanology, all right? We are not about killing people like Book of Revelation do. No, we are about making people repent. And yeah, we will make mistakes, okay? Yeah, just be better. No punishment required. Just correction, all right? Yeah. You don't have to accept Jesus as your Christ, but just read what Jesus said in the Bible and accept his teaching if you agree with it. If not, burn the Bible, throw it away, eat it, wipe your ass with Bible. I don't care. Okay, trash it. I don't care. Okay, just read Bible and see if you like it. Okay, that's all I'm asking. All right. You don't have to accept every single thing he says, but at least give it a chance. Okay, that's what we are asking. Because we love Bible. Okay, and we know there are some good stuff in there. Otherwise, if you see something that you don't like, just disregard that part. But just don't throw out the whole Bible. Just tear it off. This one page that you don't like, tear it off, crumple it, and just toss it in the trash can or something. But don't throw away the whole Bible, because there are some good parts in there. Yeah, just be selective, choosy. Bible is just like any other books, okay? Some goods and bads in there, alright? Maybe I should go to hell, huh? I'm talking shit about Bible, huh? I'm shitting on Bible. Oh boy. Whatever. In order to make some secular people, in order to reach out to the secular people, yeah, I have to talk their language, alright? So I do what I gotta do, okay? So because I do believe Bible is a very good book, okay? So I strongly recommend you to read it if you haven't, okay? So we'll take a break, okay? And we have like 2 hours left. We will take a break. So obviously, this man, so-called quote and unquote Saint John, he didn't quite learn anything from Jesus, has he? All this time, Jesus was, when he was alive, he was talking about love, love your enemy. Now look what this Jesus' favorite top disciple is saying. Oh, we want these people killed. Can you believe that? My goodness. You pray that these people will die? That's wrong, okay? I mean, you may disagree with some people's lifestyle, but you don't pray so that they die and go to hell. No, that's not Jesus. That's not Jesus' teaching. Okay, maybe Jesus did say something like that, right? He said, yeah, there'll be this war, and people will suffer like nobody else ever have suffered. And woe to pregnant women because there will be this war and they will suffer this great hardship in the war, and pray that this war does not happen in the winter. Yeah, Jesus said that, okay? And we humanologists, we reject that. Yeah, it's something Jesus said, well, doesn't matter, okay? That's not right thing to say or to teach. Maybe it will happen. Who knows? Maybe it will happen. We don't know. We don't claim to know. We are human beings. We acknowledge our ignorance about the future. We don't know. But I don't think it's an unhealthy attitude that you pray for this war to happen, and I don't care. We don't care. We human knowledge, we don't give a fuck, okay? PG-13, I'm sorry. Beep. We don't give up. Beep. We don't give. Oh, we're just kidding, okay? We're just joking around. Yeah, it's something serious, I know. Why serious all the time? Come on, it's Sunday morning. I guess it's after midnight or Sunday. I'm alone and I wanna be entertained. So we're gonna make fun of Jesus and Saint John and Book of Revelation and Bible. We're gonna make fun of that, okay? I'm sober. I didn't take a single sip of vodka in this session. I can still be funny when I'm sober, okay? So yeah, it's not a healthy attitude to pray for war to happen and oh come Jesus, kill all these evil people so that we good people, let there be only good people on earth and let's kill. Please Jesus, come and kill all these bad people, okay? So that only us good people just live in peace after you kill all the evil people, please. That's what Book of Revelation is saying. It's not a good attitude to have. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, we reject that attitude, okay, in the Bible. Yeah, it is Bible, okay, but we don't accept everything that Bible or even Jesus has to say, or even something God has to say. We don't. We refuse some. We reject and object some of what God said, what Jesus said, what his disciples said, what Bible said. We reject some. Okay? We cherry pick the Bible. Like what Jesus said, I mean, some of the good teachings of Jesus is, yeah, my Mr. Jesus, I came to call the sinners, not the righteous, because I'm a doctor, I'm a witch doctor. And what is doctor for if there is no patient? Yeah, I came to heal the sick people, sick people. That's why I came to earth from heaven. Otherwise, I will be out of my job, okay? Yeah, sick. I came to heal the sick people. I'm a doctor. Yeah, we like that, okay? That's a good, positive, constructive attitude. We like that. And we love this Lord's Prayer. I mean, I don't I used to memorize in Korean, but do I memorize in English? No. I mean, even in Korean, yeah, it's hard to. I don't want to try to even recall. But Lord's Prayer, okay? Yeah, our Heavenly Father, give us daily bread and forgive our sin, like as we forgive other people who trespass against us. Great, beautiful, right? Yeah, it's about forgiveness. So those are good things that Jesus said. There are some bad things that Jesus said too. And we reject all the bad parts that Jesus said. We only take the good parts. Okay? So, yeah, there are people that we disagree with, but hey, it's about tolerance, right? Yeah, we tolerate people. That's what civilization is about. Democracy. Okay? Because when President Trump got elected, a lot of people wanted him to be assassinated. They fantasized about some people assassinate President Trump, and then that's what they were praying for. Many Democrats, they wanted to impeach President Trump and even fantasized about some people assassinating President Trump. Okay, that's so undemocratic. That's so un-American. You should never even think about that. And guess what? Bible is doing the same thing. Even Jesus did the same thing. Okay. And his favorite disciple, Saint John. Okay. We just read it from the book of Revelation, didn't we? He's praying for death of people that they disagree with. That is so wrong. Okay. That's barbaric. Okay, so many parts in the Bible is very barbaric. Okay, yeah, I get it. All right, but there's some good parts in the Bible too. Okay. So yeah, you should never think about people dying, killing. No, no. You tolerate, okay? So Democratic Party is in a really bad situation. They do everything that they do everything that they object. Like, oh, we're liberal, we're Democratic Party. It's about tolerance. But they don't tolerate Republicans, do they? Okay, so oh yeah, President Trump, yeah, we gotta impeach him. Because what? You don't have any tolerance, right? Yeah, it's sad. All right, so Democratic Party once used to be very admirable, good liberalism, okay, but it went south. It went bad, horribly. And it started with around the time when President Obama got elected. Okay, so President Obama, I mean, he had many good points. Okay, I'm not saying he's the devil. No, no, no. Oh, he's a handsome devil. No, yeah, he's a good-looking guy, but it's not devil. He has many good points. Okay, it's just that he started to embrace this gay marriage, and everything went down from that point. Okay, so legalization of gay marriage in American history, yeah, it opened the door to hell. Okay, it's like Pandora's box, right? From then on, all these ugly, evil things, the gate of the hell, it broke loose, and it sprang out all these devils and demons from there. Okay, so it's not just President Obama; it's Pope Francis, it's Justice Kennedy, Justice Ginsburg, Justice Sotomayor, Justice Kagan, oh, Hollywood celebrities, business leaders who sided with all this gay marriage thing. Yeah, and it's not just those leaders; it's us too. Okay, we are all culpable. We are all guilty. Okay. Why? Because we are ignorant. We didn't know gay marriage is a bad thing. We didn't know homosexuality is such an evil thing. We didn't know. Now we are coming to know. Just look what they do. Okay, like look what happened in Colorado, Denver, Colorado. I've been to Denver, Colorado. It's a beautiful city. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite cities. One of my favorite cities in the world. But there was this gay couple, right? And there are other bakers who would have just donated this gay wedding cake to their male gay wedding. Because people love gays nowadays. Gayism, okay? Yeah, all the other bakers would have just given this gay wedding cake for free. But they chose this one baker who happened to be Christian because they knew, oh, this guy is gonna reject us, our gay marriage. So, okay, let's go to this one particular baker in town. Let's say there were 100 bakers. 99 of them are pro-gays. Yeah, they would have given this gay wedding cake for free. But this one baker, we know his reputation. So yeah, let's go get him. That's what they did, right? It's search and destroy mission. Okay, that's what gayism is all about. It's not about diversity. No, it's about search and destroy mission. Okay, they're possessed by devils. Okay, so gayism is all about 100% pure evil. Okay, so everything they say is a lie. Gayism. Okay, I'm not faulting them. We all are sinners. We are all ignorant. Okay, all I'm saying is you should recognize gayism is a devil. Okay, it's something that's purely satanic, destructive. Okay, I'm trying to educate you. That's what I'm doing. Okay. You need to recognize gayism as some toxic evil ideology so that you get out of there. Okay. Just are you homosexual? Do you practice gayism? Yeah, just stop doing it. That's all that is needed. Are you a gaily married couple? Oh, then divorce. All right, just get out of there. All right, because it's not good for you. All right. Yeah. Okay. Tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, obesity, same thing. Marijuanaism, plastic surgeryism, all that stuff. We all make mistakes. We make dumb mistakes. Okay? Just stop doing it. That's what human knowledge focuses on. We don't care about punishment. No, no, no. You don't need to be punished. Just stop doing what you have done in the past. Bad things. We don't want you to be punished. No. Why? Because we have this convenient tool now. Jesus is crucifixion. Okay? Yeah, he just take some good teachings of his, then repent, and then, yeah, because he died for us. He got punished for us. Human sacrifice. Jesus is crucifixion. Nobody need to be punished for their past sins. Because Jesus, yeah, he took our sins. So he got punished for our sins. So yeah, you don't have to be punished. You don't have to be punished. No, just repent. That's all you need. Okay. Oh, we love Bible. We love Mr. Jesus. Okay, we love that concept. All right, so that everybody just get a free lunch. Okay, no punishment necessary. Okay. Yeah, just read Bible and accept good teachings in Bible, and then you'll be fine. No punishment necessary. Okay, how nice, huh? Oh, we love Bible. We love Christianity. It's so convenient. So nice. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what else to do. I mean, oh, I guess we can turn off the heater, I guess. Yeah, let's just take a break, huh? It's getting too hot. Okay, let's have some fun, shall we? Yeah. Why serious all the time? Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's talk politics. What else? Oh man. So, well, let's talk about race politics. What can be more fun than that, huh? Let's talk about races. So, it's simple. Okay, so humanity began in North Africa, Middle East, right? Adam and Eve, right? I mean, that's of course one theory. Just indulge me, okay? Let's hypothetically, okay? Yeah, let's say Adam and Eve, our ancestors, and they are the Middle Easterns, okay? Jews. Yeah, Adam and Eve, okay? Jews, Middle Easterns. Let's say humanity came from that, okay? God made Adam out of earth, so this dirt, earth, right? It's brown in color, right? So yeah, Adam was brown, brown eyes, brown skin, black hair, Middle Eastern, right? He's brown because he's made from earth. When God created, God didn't create human being out of this white snow. No, earth, brown earth. So he was brown, right? And some of his descendants went to Asia and then became ancestor of me, right? Asian. And some of Adam's ancestors went south in Africa, so and they became, dark-skinned Africans. And some of Adam's descendants went up north, and they became Scandinavian, like white people, right? So that's racial diversity, okay? So, evolution. Probably white people, yeah, they got some albino, some mutation, and it turned out to be very beneficial living up north because they need a lot of sunshine, I guess. So, and some people who went south into Africa, yeah, black skin, it's like sunglasses, right? It filters out all this ultraviolet. So it happened, that kind of mutation in skin color, it happened to be very beneficial. So they survived. That's evolution of race, human race, right? Yeah, so humanity kind of evolved in five different branches. Let's say three, for simplicity, okay? Three different branches. Just like bears, okay? In Alaska, we have white bear, brown bear, and black bear, okay? Three subspecies, whatever. Yes, it's racial diversity, and yeah, they're all beautiful, okay? You are all beautiful no matter what race you are, okay? So stop calling me a racist. I'm not. Okay? I'm not a racist. I love every single race, okay? Mixed race, yeah, you're beautiful, okay? I know, because I've seen beautiful mixed race people. I've seen them. Yeah, I know they are beautiful. Pure race, mixed race, you're all beautiful, alright? Oh, stop calling me racist, please. You're beautiful, talented, smart people, okay? You have a lot of human worth, no matter what race, mixed, pure, I don't care. You're all beautiful people. But in America, we have Endangered Species Act, okay? ESA, Endangered Species Act. Guess who signed that into law? Can you guess? Hint? It's a president we just talked about like an hour ago. I'm giving it away, man. I'm giving you too much information. I give you like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, because now I can start drinking because I've taken enough alcohol fasting, alcohol break. So yeah, okay. Who signed that Endangered Species Act in America back in 1970s? Again, I'm giving you too much hint now. Who? What president? Okay, let me give you some more hint. He was a lawyer. Okay, he actually practiced law before he got into politics. Who is this man? He also did this. Oh, V for victory, yeah. Oh. President Nixon, okay, yeah, he signed Republican president, conservative, but he did sign the Endangered Species Act. Okay. Personally, I like him. All right. I mean, come on, Obama. He did wired. He did something a lot worse than Nixon. He didn't get impeached. President Obama not only wiretapped Trump Tower, but also he lied. Like this Russian conspiracy. He and his people. But they are the conspirators, whatever. Come up with lie, and he corrupted the legal system too, because he got this judge sign off of that wiretapping. Okay, so he did far worse than what President Nixon did. I mean, at least he was an honest crook, President Nixon, right? But President Obama, he got approval from this Pfizer court or something. So he got done something a lot worse. He not only wiretapped President Trump's, this candidate Trump's penthouse in Manhattan, the Trump Tower, but also he lied about it, and he came up with this bogus charge with Russian conspiracy, and then he corrupted the court by letting them sign that wiretapping approved. Politics, man. At least that's what I think happened. Okay. This guy, man, President Trump. I like him in many ways. I do. I don't hate him, but he did something very bad things. Of course, look at Jesus. Look at Saint John. Book of Revelation. Yeah, there are some good parts there. Jesus. Yeah, there are some good parts Jesus taught, but also he taught something that is not quite good. Okay. Book of Revelation. Yeah, there's good parts, bad parts. President Obama. Yeah, he's not a saint. He's not like Saint Obama. Okay, so yeah, he did some good things and he did some bad things. Yeah, because he's a human being, right? So yeah, let's not judge people. Okay. I mean, Obamacare is a decent idea. It's not perfect. Obamacare, universal health care, yeah, it's something good. Look at all the other countries. Everybody have medical insurance. Okay, it's a good idea. It's not a bad idea because, come on, accidents, sickness, you cannot avoid that. You will get injured or get sick one day in your life, right? It's human condition, so it's common sense that you don't want to go bankrupt just because you cannot pay the medical bills because you are not insured. Yeah, everybody needs insurance, medical insurance. It's period. It's that simple. But so yeah, it's a sound idea, and Obamacare is not perfect system, but there's some good stuff in there, like insuring people with pre-existing condition. Yeah, it's a good idea, and also everybody should get insurance. It's a good idea. Okay, but it's not perfect. Okay, but then we can make it better. Okay, we don't have to get rid of it. Like President Obama, yeah, it's a good idea, but it's not perfect. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time. We can improve upon it. All right. How would I do it? It's simple. You don't have insurance, health insurance. Okay, you pay the fine, right? When you file the income tax. But President Obama, he stopped there. Yeah, you just pay the fine, but you still don't have insurance. That's not good. Okay, you pay the fine, and in return, with this fine, we'll give you insurance coverage. That's how it should be done. Okay. So yeah, we can improve upon what President Obama tried. Okay. So that yeah, you pay the fine, and now that's your insurance premium, so that you now have insurance. Okay. But what President Obama did was, yeah, you pay the fine and you still don't have insurance. No. You pay the fine, that's your health insurance premium. Now you have insurance. Okay? That's how it should be done. That's how I would do it. Don't you think it's a good idea? Then make me the president. I'll make that happen. Okay? It's that simple. Alright? Okay, so Yeah, let's acknowledge that something President Obama did was good. I mean, half of Americans voted for him, more than half, twice. So he can't be that wrong. And because do you think half of Americans are that stupid? No, I don't think so. And Islam, okay, billions of world population are Muslims, so it can't be that bad, right? Do you think billions of people in the world are that stupid? No. So there must be something good in Islam. Okay? So I read Islam and I mean the Quran and some of them are very good teachings. I liked it. Okay? Yeah, let's go ahead and read Quran, okay, shall we? It's right here. Let the women who are undergoing a waiting period live in the same manner as you live yourselves, in accordance with your means, and do not harass them in order to make their lives difficult. Can you believe this is in Quran? This is Quran. I'm gonna read it again to you. Let the women live in the same manner as you live yourselves, in accordance with your means, and do not harass them in order to make their lives difficult. See, that's directly straight from Quran, and that's Prophet Muhammad's own words. He loved women. Do not harass women. And look what today's imams and freaking Islam is doing nowadays. They're harassing women. Oh, you have to wear hijabs, burqas. They are not doing what Quran says. Nowadays, today's Islam is corrupt, is sexist. They are oppressing women, harassing women. They are going against Prophet Muhammad. So Islam should go back to the original Quran. Islam should repent and go back to the original Quran, original Islam. Because somewhere down the road, they started to oppress women. They need to change, okay? Because that's why there are so many violence and terrorism in the Middle East today. Because men are so unhappy. Because women are all covered with these hijabs and burqas, and they are being oppressed. Everybody loses. All right, they need to change. Okay. I have to be the president, all right? Because I'm talking all this, I have all this knowledge, and nobody's listening because I'm obscure, unknown figure in Alaska. God, where are you? Why don't you give me the presidency in 2020 November? Then I will save the world. Okay? God is laughing at me, probably. Oh, you! I'm looking down at you. Oh, you idiot! No, you won't be the president. Never. Whatever, sir. Whatever. I thought you love people. Don't you love people? or do you hate us? You gave me all the knowledge to save people, so yeah, let me do it. I mean, I'm not gonna take all the credits, of course. Yeah, it's your son, Jesus. So Jesus is in us. Okay? Because we know Bible, many of us, Christians. Yeah, Jesus lives in us, in our brain. Because Jesus is a Holy Spirit, right? So Holy Spirit, yeah, we know Jesus, we know his teachings. So yeah, let's save the world with Jesus. Oh, we are having a great time. Okay, we are having a great time. Okay. So, what are the drinks? What are the spirits? How about this horseshoe mushroom drinks? I love this horseshoe mushroom. It's so Alaskan. I picked it from a fallen birch tree in my backyard. It's the taste of Alaska. I love it. Love this. So okay, so we have to be Jesuses, all right? All we gotta do is learn what Jesus said and do it. Then we can save the world. That's the only way. In humanology's theory, okay, we have to be the next Jesus, all right? We have to save the world ourselves, rather than waiting until Jesus come from this cloud and no. Jesus said that too. Heaven is in your mind. You cannot say, oh, heaven will not come in a form where you can observe. Jesus said that. Okay. I'm just repeating what Jesus said. Of course, I'm cherry picking too. Look at me. I'm a parrot robot. I repeat everything that Bible says. Ooh, look at me. Whatever. I'm just having fun, okay? So, why serious all the time, okay? Let's just have some fun, okay? So, yeah, salvation of humanity is so easy, okay? Just Islam. I mean, we all make mistakes, alright? We all make misjudgment. So yeah, let's learn from each other, okay? Just get rid of hijabs, burqas, okay? Let women just be, just like Prophet Muhammad teaches in Quran, okay? Let them be. Don't harass them, don't oppress them. Let them express their beauty, alright? So that guys will be happy, so there shall be no violence, no more violence, okay? Yeah, so problem solved in the Middle East, okay? Because Middle East have a lot of money. They have oil resources. You know, they have tons of natural resources in the Middle East, okay? And what about other problems? So why do we talk about starting to talk about this Endangered Species Act? Oh, because white race is endangered species. Why? Because white women, they're just irresistible to ethnic men like me. Okay, all ethnic men. Yeah, they come to. Why do you think all this immigration? It has one direction. Okay, people come to white countries, to Canada, America, Europe, Australia. People come to white countries. Why? Because white people, they just happen to be very beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we watch all these Hollywood movies and stuff. So, okay. It's not, there was one direction in the immigration pattern, world immigration pattern. Ethnic people come to white countries, period. And once they come here, what do? Oh, we hate white people. Because white people are racist. They're contradicting themselves. Okay, they come to people like me, right? They come to white countries because we love white people. Because white people are very beautiful people. Okay? And so white people are the reason why we came to America, Australia, Europe, from ethnic countries. And then once we come here, we say, oh, we hate white people, they are racists. Come on. You should not hate white people, okay? They're beautiful and that's why we came here. To be around them, okay? Because they're beautiful. White people are very beautiful people, right? They're blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes. Let's acknowledge. Let's be honest. Let's stop. Let's do real talk, okay? Yeah, white people are beautiful, okay? Just, I want you to stop lying to yourself, all right? Yeah, they're beautiful people, okay? White people, Caucasians, yeah, they're beautiful. Blue eyes, white skin. It looks so clean, right? Like snow. Yeah, it looks so clean. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we brown people look so dirty. Stop that. Stop all this anti-racial, anti-racist
argument. I want you to stop. Okay? Stop calling other people racist. Just stop it. Alright? It's diversity. Yeah, black people, oh, they're beautiful. They're exotically. I love blacks. They're very, very beautiful people. You're all beautiful, okay? But white people, they're beautiful too. Alright? But they happen to be very vulnerable species. Because me, ethnic man, Asian, 100% Korean, okay? If I marry a blonde girl, our children will not be blonde. So I just destroyed the white race by marrying this young, blonde, slender, blue-eyed girl. Okay? So all these ethnic people, they come to America and marry off these white girls. So then there will be no more white people in the next generation. Okay, so that is something that we need to watch out. How? Well, it's simple. Education, okay? So Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, yeah, they're Hispanic guys, right? And they married this beautiful white, slender, young, blonde women, okay? So their children won't be white. Okay, so that's Ted Cruz, that's Marco Rubio, United States senators, okay? And also there are congressmen and women, U.S. senators who are gayists, who are LGBT, okay? My goodness. It's sad, okay? It's ultra interracialists and this gayism and sugar fetishism. Oh my goodness. It's sad, all right? And I'm doing what I can, okay? I'm running for president. But at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice my lifestyle, all right? And I'm not rich enough to run for local politics because local politics don't pay, all right? They get paid very little, so you have to have some secondary income source. Maybe you have inherited some big money from your whoever ancestors, or you have rich uncle or whatever. I don't. My family background is very middle income. Okay, so and I don't want to take any money from them either. All right. I don't want to take money from anyone. Okay. It's okay. I never become elected for any position, and I'm okay with that. But it's not okay that I compromise my moral, personal principles. I don't want to take money from people. Okay, I want to work, make my own money. I want to be independent financially, right? You start taking money from people and then you will become a puppet, okay? You have to give in to their demands, okay? Let's say you're a local politician and you need to you are running for an office, you need some campaign contribution. Let's say there's this marijuana businessman who give you campaign money for political advertisement, and then you will have to be pro marijuana, right? You will have to start to compromise your moral values. That is something that I just won't do. Okay? It's okay to me that I do never become any politician or elected. It's okay that I don't get elected. But it's not acceptable to me that I compromise morally, ethically. That is something I will never do. Okay? And we are doing this humanology video series, okay? So maybe perhaps my employers see this and they fire me, or
my future employers, they see this, watch this, and they refuse to hire me because of this humanology thing, I'm okay with that too. Yeah, I am willing to die for humanology because it's my baby. Okay, just like many mothers, yeah, they are willing to die for their children because they get pregnant. The baby was in her belly for 9 months, and they go through this huge pain of this childbirth. So yeah, mothers are willing to die for their children to save them, their own children. Okay, mothers are willing to do that. Not just human beings, animals too. Look at bears, mother bears. They are willing to die for their bear cubs. Okay, but males, are fathers willing to die for their children? No, not really, because it was just sex. Fathers, they don't get pregnant and give birth to children. This pain and suffering, no. They just have sex and they can walk away, right? So there are a lot of single mothers, but not many single fathers. Okay. So in nature, yeah, bears, they are all single mothers. Okay. Father, male bears, yeah, they have sex and they walk away, right? What do male bears do? They even eat their own children if they are hungry enough. Okay. That's male bears. Males are like that, okay? Male lions, yeah, they sometimes eat their own children too. Lions, male lions, yeah, but female lions, oh, they are very protective of their own children, okay? So, am I willing to die of starvation for the sake of humanology? Yes. Yes. But would I be willing to die for Jesus or Christianity? Absolutely not. Fuck no. I'm not gonna die for you, Jesus. No, I'm sorry. Because there are things that I don't like about you, Mr. Jesus. So yeah, I'm not gonna die for you. Absolutely not. Go fuck yourself. Fuck no, man. No, I'm not gonna die for fucking Christianity. No. Because I'm not your mother, Mr. Jesus, okay? But I'm a mother of humanology. Am I willing to die for humanology? Yes. Because it's my baby, okay? I was pregnant with humanology for how many years? 20 years. 20 years. Finally, I gave birth to it right here in this episode, okay? It's something Friedrich Nietzsche. He said, yeah, philosopher is like a woman pregnant with this brain child. Yeah, that's Friedrich Nietzsche. He said that, okay? Even Jesus said something like, oh, when a woman is pregnant, yeah, she's in agony because she knows this pain of childbirth will happen. But after the baby is born, she forget about all this child labor, pain and suffering because now she has a child. Jesus said that, right? Yeah, so it's like this. I mean, and then me, did I suffer from any childbirth of this humanology? No. Why? Because I work smart. Work smarter, not harder, okay? Yeah. No pain. It's not necessary. I bypassed this childbirth labor. Why? Because I'm having fun. I'm drinking vodka. But yeah, humanology now is out there because we did this tape recording, okay? Was there any pain of childbirth? No. We don't need that shit. It's unnecessary, okay? Yeah, we cherry pick the Bible, okay? Yeah, childbirth, brainchild, fine. But pain of birth, no. We reject it, Mr. Jesus. We reject that punishment, all that negative pain and suffering. We say no to it, okay? But childbirth, yes, we take that. We cherry pick the Bible. We cherry pick Jesus. We only take good stuff from Jesus and reject the rest, okay? Because we are smart. We are independent thinkers. We are creative, okay? We don't work hard, we work smart, okay? So yeah, Mr. Jesus, yeah, we love you, but we cherry pick you, Mr. Jesus.
God, oh, Bible, Holy Spirit, we cherry pick you. We're gonna reject all the bad stuff you said. We will only cherry pick the good stuff you said.
Okay, so because we are humanologists, only in humanology we can do this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, perhaps my employers they may fire me after they watch this, or and other potential employers they refuse to hire me because of this. So I may die of some starvation and I may freeze to death. This is Alaska in December, all right. So maybe God is laughing at me like, ha ha ha, you idiot, you blaspheme, you sacrilege against me. You talk shit about me and my son and my book, Bible, and Holy Spirit. You talk shit about us. Oh, guess what? You will starve to death. Presidency of America in 2021 January. Oh, you know what? You're so funny. Maybe I will let you leave because you're hilarious. You entertain me. Maybe I will let you leave, huh? But you may die from starvation, from freezing, because I can direct your employers to watch this humanology quote and unquote video series because it's out there in public and they may fire you and all the I can direct. I'm God. I can direct all these future employers of yours to watch this and they will never hire you. And you will starve to death because you're not going to have any jobs. And I know about your politics. You don't want to depend on government assistance. You want to work, but you will never get any job because nobody want after they see this humanology series in YouTube, they will never hire you. You will starve to death because you will not get any money from other people. You want to work, but you will not get no work. You will get no jobs. So yeah, you will starve to death. You will freeze to death because I know where you live. I know what season it is. It's winter in Alaska. Yeah, so you will starve to death. Okay, Mr. God, then what? Oh, yeah, so you froze to death, right? So yeah, let me do you a favor. I'm gonna send you to a very nice place where you can warm up. Oh, you're talking about hell, right? So I froze to death and you're gonna send me to hell so that I can warm up. Mr. God, I think I like you because you're so funny. You're humorous. You're hilarious. Ha 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 ha! That's so funny. It's a good one and good joke. Yeah, well, you think it's a joke? I'm sorry. I thought maybe you're making. I'm sorry. If I offended you, I'm sorry. Or you think I'm funny? Mr. God, I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, I repent. Do you want me to kneel down? Okay, let's kneel down to God. How about that? Okay, Mr. God, I kneel down to you. Oh. Mr. God, I kneel down to you, sir. Please forgive me. I have sinned. Oh, Mr. God, please forgive me. I bow down to you. God, Mr. God, I'm gonna praise you. You are the greatest, the Almighty God, the Creator of the universe. I praise you. Please don't send me to hell. Please, please. I repent. Oh God, please, please, please forgive me. Oh, Mr. Jesus, oh please forgive me. Ah! I hope you enjoyed this episode, okay? Oh my goodness, it's kind of funny. Oh man. We'll take a break, okay? This is hilarious, man. Oh my goodness. We are having fun, okay? Let's take a break. Oh. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna wash my face because I kind of feel dirty. Oh, it feels so good, refreshing. Washing my face. How about I tell you how I wash my face? I wash my ear, my neck, throw some cold water, my eye, like you know. Okay, that's how I wash my face. Okay, the whole face, ear, neck. How do I take a bath? Okay, let's talk about it. How do I take a bath? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I kind of like once a week. I kind of scratch lightly my skin. It's like ghetto version of this exfoliation. Okay, getting rid of dead skin on the skin surface. Okay. Yeah, this Korean traditional way of bathing, you just scrape it, just lightly. It's not like I'm bleeding. No, it's not like that. Just lightly, okay. So scrape it off with your fingernails. Yeah, that's Korean traditional way of bathing. Bathing, okay. Exfoliation. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, you don't need tattoos or piercings if you want the sensation on your skin. Yeah, you just do it once a week. Exfoliation with your fingernails. It feels good. Just lightly, okay? Lightly. Everywhere on the surface of your skin. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Yeah. Whole body exfoliation with your fingernail, okay? That's traditional Korean way of bathing, okay? Okay, so lightly, okay? Don't hurt yourself. Okay? And what else? We talked enough about religion. You know, well, today's was Sunday, so I guess we can read. We can keep Book of Change, okay? I Ching, Chinese classic. It's kind of boring. Whatever. We kind of like that Schopenhauer, didn't we? Smart guy. Schopenhauer, I like him a lot. Let's see what else he says. A man who tries to live on the generosity of the muses, I mean on his poetic gifts, seems to me somewhat to resemble a girl who lives on her charms, both profane for base profit what ought to be the free gift of their inmost being. Both are liable to become exhausted and both usually come to a shameful end. So do not degrade your muse to a whore. I have no idea what he's talking about, and I don't want to know. Whatever. That the Gospels we possess. This is parerga and pro. I want to memorize that Latin. I think title of this essay. Okay. Parerga and paralipomena. It's beautiful. Latin is very beautiful language. Okay. Latin. Parerga and paralipomena. Maybe it's Greek. I don't know. Parerga and paralipomena. Parerga and paralipomena. Okay. I think I got it. That the Gospels we possess rest upon an original, or at any rate, a fragment from the time of Jesus, and from his circle, I conclude from the objectionable prophecy of the end of the world, and of the Lord's glorious second coming in the clouds, which is supposed to be going to take place during the lifetime of some of those present when it is promised. So it's Arthur Schopenhauer, who lived in 1980s. I mean, not 1800s. Okay, 1800s. Schopenhauer, German philosopher. Okay. Not as famous as Hegel or Kant, but fairly well known in philosophy circle. I love philosophy. Okay, so yeah, I Arthur Schopenhauer. Okay, 1800s. One of my favorite philosophers. So he's talking about the Book of Revelation. Okay, so he and I kind of agree on this. That the gospel we possess rests upon an original, or at any rate a fragment from the time of Jesus, and from his circle, I conclude from the objectionable prophecy of the end of the world, and of the Lord's glorious second coming in the clouds, which is supposed to be going to take place during the lifetime of some of those present when it is promised. For that this promise remained unfulfilled is an extremely vexatious circumstance, which proved a stumbling block not only in later ages, but caused embarrassment already to Peter and Paul. If the Gospels 100 or so years later had been indited without the aid of contemporary documents, one would surely have guarded against introducing prophecies of this kind. the non-fulfillment of which had already been brought to light. The principle laid down by Strauss that the gospel story, or at any rate its individual detail, is to be explained mythologically, is certainly correct, and it will be hard to determine how far this principle extends. As to the nature of myth in general, it will be best to employ less delicate examples closer to hand. Blah blah blah. Okay, whatever.
Let's go to Kant, Immanuel Kant. How about that?
Immanuel Kant is like this. Some of these arcane Buddhist scripts is to overly unnecessarily complex. Immanuel Kant, his language, because if you have ever read Buddhist classics, some of them are just more complex than necessary. It's just too sophisticated languages. Okay? I mean, some say truth is simple, right? That's something I like about Jesus. Jesus, he told us in the plain, the simplest language. That's the difference between Buddha and Jesus, okay? So Buddha, Immanuel Kant, Buddha, they tend to be overly complex, sophisticated, but Mr. Jesus, he used very simple language, okay? That's what I like about Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm just cleaning my fingernail. I'm sorry, it's kind of gross. So I will hide and do it, okay? I don't want to show you what I do. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Jesus, Mr. Jesus, he is used very simple language, okay? That's what I like about Jesus, okay? One of many things I like about Jesus is he used very simple language to tell the truth, to teach us the truth, okay? But Kant, Buddha, they tend to use very complex, unnecessarily complex, sophisticated language. Okay, let's read from Kant, Immanuel Kant. Merely doctrinal belief, however, has always a somewhat unstable character. Speculative difficulties often make us lose hold of it, though in the end we always return to it. It is quite different with moral belief. For here it is absolutely necessary that something must happen, namely, I obey the moral law on all points. The end is here firmly established, and according to all we know, only one condition is possible under which this end agrees with all other ends, and thus acquires practical validity, namely, the existence of a God and of the future world. Of a future world. I also know for certain that no one is acquainted with other conditions which could lead to the same unity of ends under the moral law. As then, the moral precept is at the same time my maxim. Reason commanding, I'm just checking the time. We have 40 more minutes. Reason commanding that it should be so, I shall inevitably believe in the existence of God and in a future life. I guess he's talking about afterlife, after death. And I feel certain that nothing can shake this belief because all my, by the way, this is the Immanuel Kant critical of pure reason, okay? And the subtitle, Transcendental Doctrine of Method, the Canon of Pure Reason, whatever. I shall inevitably believe in the existence of God and in a future life, and I feel certain that nothing can shake this belief because all my moral principles would be overthrown at the same time, and I cannot surrender them without becoming hateful in my own eyes.
we see, therefore, I mean, it's not too bad. This part is not that complicated. His language, I like Kant, okay? I like Immanuel Kant. He's cool, okay? His category theory, you know, he tried to categorize all different concepts. So basically, we'll stop reading, okay? Because he's very inspiring figure. He's great. I like him, okay? I mean, he's not perfect, right? But nobody is. I mean, even Jesus, he was not perfect. I don't think he was. Okay, so we'll take a break. Okay, take 5. All right, we'll take a break. Take 5. Okay, we are back. We are back. So we are back, and let's bring back our old friend, good old friend, the whiteboard. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, let's do this. We'll call it elemental analysis, and before that, we are going to talk about something else too. Where's my glasses? Right here. So, gayism, pro-gayism, a lot of arguments. Everybody's familiar with gayism, right? They say, oh, some of them say, oh, you straight guys, you are all closet gays, okay? So that's why you're so promiscuous, because you're a gay guy. Every man is a gay guy, and you're promiscuous because your heterosexual sex doesn't give you any satisfaction. So you want to compensate that lack of satisfaction by being promiscuous, by having sex with multiple women. But if you become gay, man, just like who you are, you admit that you are gay, and then you will be monogamous, because you have true satisfaction, because that's true you. So be true to yourself and just admit that you are gay. Every single man on earth. It's it's so funny. It's this satanic beauty. There's some beauty in it. Okay, this satanic lie. It's false. Yeah, it's false. It's garbage. But there's some beauty in it. Okay, so let's appreciate that. This beauty of the devil. I mean, snakes, right? They're beautiful animals. Probably one of the most beautiful snakes, coral snakes. They're so beautiful. Okay. Yeah, snake is very beautiful animal. Okay. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, they're beautiful animals. Okay, so it's called in humanology. I'm gonna spell it out for you. Just this once. I hate spelling out. Preemptive, preemptive projection. Okay. It's like you are a thief. You stole something, but you don't want to be accused of stealing something. So what do? You point fingers to someone else. No, that guy is the thief. He stole something, not me. Why? Look at me. I'm accusing somebody of stealing. So probably I'm not the thief myself, because if I was the thief, then I would not be accusing that person as a thief. Gayism, they do that, okay? Oh, you know. So you know that you are ignorant, but you don't want to be accused of ignorance. What do? You accuse your enemy to be ignorant. That's what gays, pro-gays, they do. That's what they do. You are anti-gayist. Oh, you are ignorant. Why? Because I know I'm ignorant. I'm a gayist. I'm a gay guy. I know I'm ignorant, but I don't want to be accused as an ignorant person. So, what's my strategy? I accuse my opponent as an ignorant person, so that nobody can accuse me as ignorant person. So that's gayism strategy. They know they are ignorant, and so marijuanaists, they do the same thing. Oh yeah, I know I'm ignorant, but I'm accusing my opponent as an ignorant person. Because that way I can preempt. It's a preemptive strike. Preemptive projection. I'm projecting my ignorance. I know I'm ignorant. I'm projecting my ignorance to my enemy, so that I accuse him to be ignorant, so that nobody else can accuse me of my ignorance. Okay, do you see what I'm getting at? It's very common stereotypical lies and strategy of any evil ideologies. Any evil ideologies, they always do that. Okay, so just wanted to point out. Hey, you just admitted that you are a gay guy. No, I was acting. Okay. We act. We are good actors, okay? So, no. Nobody is gay, okay? It's just they are possessed by these evil ideologies. They are victims of devil possession, okay? We are the ghostbusters, right? Elemental analysis, okay? We are inspired by this Immanuel Kant guy, and it's like this, alright? I think we have done this before, alright? So let's do it again. So, you have this concept, alright? Okay, color. Let's say you have purple, okay? What is purple? How do you know some fine art? Have you ever painted? Have you ever mixed these different colors to make a brand new color? How do you make purple? This paints. When you do paintbrush, you have this watercolor or oil-based color or whatever. Paint. You mix two different colors. Okay, how many colors do you need? What are 3 elemental colors? 5 seconds, my friends. Well, there are two different kinds though. You paint, this physical stuff, or you have this light. In the world of light, these pixels, there are three colors, elemental colors. As long as you have three colors, you can make any color in the world. Did your high school or middle school, elementary school, did they ever teach you? I learned from my elementary school, middle school, high school. I don't know what they teach in American public schools nowadays. Or they teach you about, oh yeah, you should be gay, you should be LGBT, you should admit that you are a gay person, or you should admit that you are transgender. Yeah, do tattoos, piercings, do marijuana. Is that all what American public school teach nowadays? I think that's what they do, right? Oh, climate change, yeah. Oh, President Trump, bad. Yeah, impeach him. I don't know what they teach in American public schools nowadays. I don't know. So what is purple? How do you make purple? Okay, before that, what are three elementary three colors in the optical, the light, your pixel in computer and in the paint? So it's metaphysical, right? Metaphysical or physical. There's three elementary colors in this light, metaphysical, light energy, optical. And then in the paintbrush with this color, watercolor or oil color, yeah, okay, 5 seconds for each. There are three elementary colors here and three elementary colors here, and if as long as you have three colors here and three colors here, and you can make any color out of that. I'm doing this because you didn't learn this. Because teachers in American public schools, they are not doing their job. They are not teaching kids. So I have to do it. Okay? Just like Jesus. Jesus didn't save the world, so I have to save the world now. Teachers, Jesus, lazy asses. They're not doing their job, so I have to do it. Whatever, man. Red, green, and blue. Here, red, yellow, and blue. Okay? Any color can be defined as a percentage of these three elementary colors. Okay? RGB. Okay? So, green and red, if they combine in the light world, you have let's say you have two flashlights, okay? You have this cellophane, this colored plastic film, filter, red flashlight, and you have green flashlight. And those two light beams converge and it becomes yellow, okay? And green and blue, if they combine, probably they become magenta or something. Whatever, yeah, you look it up in the web, in Google, Bing, okay, in the internet, okay. Now, physically, yellow and red become orange. Yellow and blue, if you mix these two watercolor, they become green, okay. And red and blue, they become purple, okay. If you mix 33%, 33%, all of them, it becomes black. Okay? Black is the equal mixture of red, yellow, and blue. It becomes black, okay? Now, so that's why all these darts, they kind of look grayish. Why? Because pigments of all different colors, darts from your clothing and everywhere else, yeah, they kind of turn black, okay? I mean, gray, okay? And if you have 0% here, 0%, 0% here, it's white. So white clothing is very vulnerable because white is colorless color. Okay, so yeah, it's all science. Okay, now, but in the light world, red, green, and blue, if you have 33% of this red, 33% of green, and 33% of blue, perfectly balanced, it becomes white. Okay, so there's a metaphysical level, light level, and the physical level. If you mix everything, red, yellow, blue, perfect proportion, 33, 33, 33, it becomes black. Okay, it's very interesting philosophically. Okay, humanological interpretation of this, I leave that to you. Okay, I mean, it's kind of cool, man. Metaphysically, you mix all these different colors, it becomes white. Physically, you mix all these different colors, it turns black. Okay. Again, don't get into all this racist blah blah blah. No, please, please, stop it. All right. No matter what race you are, you're all beautiful. Okay, you're all smart. You're all cool people. Okay. Don't get angry out of this anti-racism. No, please stop. Okay? Drop it. Stop accusing people of racism. Okay? Don't do it. Stop accusing people of racism. Just stop it. Fucking stupid fucking punks, man. Oh, you're racist. Oh, you're racist. You are racist. You hate me because of my race. Just stop it. Right? My goodness. Stop making excuses, okay? If people don't hire you, it's not because of your freaking race. Because you are you're lazy and you're incompetent. It's not your race. No, you prove yourself, you work hard, you're fit, you have no tattoos, no piercings, you're fit, you exercise, exercise diet, healthy diet, you study hard, then yeah, they will hire you. Okay? Yeah, it's not your race. No, it's you. You're lazy. Oh, you eat all the sugar and fat, you're obese, and you don't wash, so you smell bad, and you don't study, so you don't know a shit. You don't have any job skill, you don't have any knowledge. That's why nobody want to hire you. It's not your race. It has nothing to do with your skin color. No. Who cares about your skin color, man? Woman. Oh. Whatever. Okay, so alright, so we have that, and so we have three main colors elements. You can if you have three different colors, RGB, red, green, blue, in the light world, or in the paint world, yellow, red, and blue. Okay, you can make any colors out of these three. It's a percentage, relative percentage. Okay. So how do you make orange? 50% yellow, 50% red, 50% yellow, 0% blue. That's orange. Okay. Green, 0% red, 50% yellow, 50% blue, green. Okay. So any color in this paint world, X, Y, Z. Given that X plus Y plus Z is equal to 100, and X, Y, Z is between 0 and 100. Okay, that's the definition of a color, right? Mathematical definition of a color. the percentage of red, yellow, and blue. Okay. In RGB, yeah, that's how I know this because I'm a computer programmer. Okay, I used to be. I still am. I know how to program. RGB value, okay, is how you define a color. Okay. Oh, you have 256, blah blah blah, but it's same concept. It's a percentage. Okay. So that's the elements. Any color can be defined by these three colors. Okay. Finite number of elements. Now let's go to chemistry. Every single molecule can be expressed as the percentage of 102 something, 113, 115 some atoms in the universe. Okay, you have this. There was this idea by this guy in Russia. What's his name? Mendeleev, I guess. Yeah, he had this periodic table. He was laughed at when he proclaimed, you know what, this universe, all these different things in the universe, yeah, it's all made by this finite number of atoms. And there are only 100 of them. 100 atoms, they define the universe. Fixed finite number of atoms. Okay, yeah, they're Dalton and they're all these other chemists, but Mendeleev, yeah, he's Russian, and people laughed at him. Okay, oh, what are you talking about? No, universe, you have apples, oranges, and bananas, and it cannot be expressed by this percentage of these atoms. No, universe is not that simple. It's complex. It's whole variety and stuff. No. So yeah, Mendeleev, yeah, he was laughed at when he came up with periodic table. You have the what, hydrogen, and you have this periodic table, right? Blah 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 blah. You have this 100 elements, atoms. That's all there is. There's no more. And even more surprisingly, all this, everything in the universe, all these molecules can be expressed as this some chemical structure of this finite elementary, finite number, fixed number, small number, relatively small number of these atoms. Hydrogen, carbon, you have uranium, Mendelevium, Einsteinium, blah blah blah, whatever. Plutonium, whatever, okay? Copper, iron, whatever, okay? Periodic table. Elements. But, I mean, it's more than that. What's the next level of this elementariness? It's like this, okay? There's electron orbiting around this nucleus of protons and neutrons. That's it. 3 elements. That's it. 3. Neutron, proton, and electron. That's it. Just different composition of these 3 elements, just like RGB, right? 3 colors: red, green, and blue. 3 colors. Just, you know, if you do you have more protons and more electrons here? Oh, what's the, okay, 1 hydrogen and 1 proton. That's hydro. I mean, 1 electron, 1 hydrogen. That's hydro. 1 electron, 1 proton. That's hydrogen atom. Okay. The second one, 2 hydrogen. I'm sorry. 2 protons, 2 electrons, maybe 1 or 2 neutrons. What's that? I forgot. Okay. Let me look it up. It's been a long while. It's been like 2 decades since I took the last chemistry class in college in the Midwest. I'm sorry. Maybe helium. I think it's helium. No, number 2. What's number 3? So number 1 hydrogen, then helium. I think. What's number 3? Let me look it up real quick. Great invention, cell phone, internet, cool stuff. Periodic table. Okay, number 3, lithium. Okay, it's some kind of metal. Look at lithium. Then beryllium, and then what? Boron, then carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. What is F? Fluor. What is Ne? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, whatever. So yeah, it's all defined by this number of protons and electrons and neutron is kind of neutron, right? Yeah, they don't quite define what this element is. Okay, these isotopes. Okay. Okay, so so Immanuel Kant, his idea is like this: any concept. Well, actually, it's not. Maybe it's not Immanuel Kant's idea. Okay, but I didn't read from cover to cover of this critical pure reason. I didn't. It's just too long, too boring. It's too much. At least I was inspired by Immanuel Kant from a few pages I read from him, or some commentary that other people wrote about him. Okay, so yeah, elemental analysis is this. We have this concept. Maybe there is this elemental, maybe 3 or 5 elemental concepts. Do you see where we are going with this? Do you see it? Maybe there are this atomic, this finite number of elementary concepts. Maybe 3 of them. So that we can just combine different percentage that give birth to all the concepts, metaphysical concepts. Okay, maybe there are fixed number of elementary concepts. Maybe 3 concepts, just like red, blue, and yellow, RGB, red, blue, and green. Maybe there's some fixed, finite, small number of concepts, and the percentage thereof define all different metaphysical concepts. Okay, let's say so that's hypothesis. In humanology, we are inspired by this Immanuel Kant. Okay, so yeah, we admire Immanuel Kant. At least he tried. Okay, metaphysics. Okay, yeah. So how about love? Okay, what is love? Can we define love? Can we break it down as some composition of several different things? Maybe not. Maybe love is one of those elementary concepts. Okay, so it's a recursive algorithm. It's like a tree. We break it down and it breaks it down again until we reach the very elementary thing that cannot be broken down any further. It's a tree. Okay, at the end we have this leaf. In computer science, it's a tree data structure, okay? Leaf node, we cannot go any lower because it's the end, okay? Maybe we can do that with some concepts. Friendship, how, okay, you look up a dictionary, Cambridge, Oxford, English dictionary, whatever, right? Friendship, okay? Friendship, what is this? What is a friend? How do you define a friend? Okay. Yeah, it's your friend, so you love your friend, okay? But what other element of your friend? How would you define a friend? I mean, because you can say, oh, your parents, your kids, your spouse, oh, they are my friend. Friendship. How would you define a friendship? Or maybe you have a friend who has same gender as you do, but genetically you have nothing to do with that person. Because I have friends of every race. Let's say I have an African friend, okay? I'm Asian, and he's male, and I'm not homosexual, and he's not homosexual. So yeah, but we are friends, okay? We are not family, we are not homosexual, so there's no romance, it's no familial relationship, so, but we are friends, okay? Do I love my friend? Yeah, of course. He cares about me. I love him. He loves me. But we are not homosexual. It's not sexual relationship. And also, he's not my relative. He's not my brother by blood. But yeah, he's friend. Okay, so friendship. That's the kind of friendship we are talking about. Okay. Yeah, my wife. Yeah, she's my friend. My father, mother, yeah, they are my friends, and my siblings, they are my friends. My kids, they are my friends. That's not the kind of friendship we are talking about. Okay, we are talking about friendship that has nothing to do with family or sex. Okay, I met this guy in the class in my college. He's just friend. He's a guy. I'm a guy, and we are not gays. We are not related in any blood. Yeah, he's black. I'm not white. I'm Asian. I'm yellow, brown, whatever. But yeah, we met in a classroom, and yeah, we are friends. That's the kind of friendship we are talking about. Pure friendship. Okay, it has nothing to do with sexuality. Nothing to do with the blood relative, just like David and Jonathan, okay? It has nothing to do with sexuality, it has nothing to do with this blood relative. No, just pure friendship, okay? Yeah, love and affection, that's one part. Another thing, pure friendship, no sexuality. Okay, zero sexuality, and no relativeness. A friend. I love that friend of mine, but it has nothing to do with sexuality. It has nothing to do with this relative. He's not my relative. He's not my cousin. He's not my brother, physically. No, this guy is he's African American and me Asian American. Okay, we have no common ancestor. I mean, oh, we can go all the way back to Adam and Eve. Yeah, but he's not my cousin. He's not my. We don't have any common parents or grandparents. Yeah, all the way back, yeah, Adam and Eve. But still, it's very remote relative at least. Pure friendship. Okay. Metaphysical. Friendship is something very metaphysical, okay? So there's composition. elemental analysis. Okay? What is no sexuality? Okay, we can break it down further. Yeah, we are kind of suspecting that the elemental elements, two or three of all these concepts, maybe it's love and hate, the yin and yang, like plus and minus. Maybe there are three, plus, minus, and zero. Okay. Yeah, that's our hypothesis. We suspect that, okay? What is no sexuality? Okay, you have no sexuality. What is relation? No relationship, no physical relationship, no relationship. Okay, so sexuality. Okay, so what is sexuality? Okay, three things. Okay, you have man, woman, and love. One man, one woman, they love each other. That's sexuality. Okay. Forget about all this demonic, devilish, homosexual bullshit. We disregard it because that's all bullshit. Gayism is all garbage. Okay. We just ignore it, dismiss it. Gayism is all bullshit. Okay, just disregard it. What is sexuality? Man, woman in love. Okay? No relativeness. Okay, so they are not relatives. Okay, what is relatives? Yeah. Okay. It's like you are related to somebody by sex. There is sexuality. And you have common ancestor, okay? Okay, here. Who is a relative? What's the definition of a relative? You have common ancestor, okay? Common ancestor. She and I, we are sibling. She's my sister. Or he and I, we are what? Cousin. We have some common ancestor. That's why that person is my relative. My cousin, my aunt. We have common ancestor, okay? Okay, that person is my father, my mother, okay? We have common ancestor, okay? Well, my parent, my grandparent, blah, 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 okay? Yeah, common ancestor. What is common thing? What it means? Common means is equality. It's like zero. Okay, it's elemental analysis. Any word, English word or whatever your language is, word is a container for concept. Okay, it's kind of Wittgenstein kind of, he emphasized, he's a philosopher in Wittgenstein. It sounds like German. Language, okay, it's important. Yes, he's a good philosopher. I mean, whatever. Yeah, he emphasized language, right? Wittgenstein. A good contribution in philosophy, I guess. A word, vocabulary, is a container for a concept. So any concept you look up a dictionary, yeah, it's defined by other terms, easier terms maybe. Okay, so we keep defining. So there's this friendship. It's defined by love and no sex and no relative, no related. Okay, friend is somebody that you love, but it's not sexual and he's not your relative. Okay, something like that. So yeah, you define one term by some other terms, other words, vocabulary, other concept. Okay, word is like a cup, vocabulary is a cup. Concept is the content that this cup holds. Okay, language, word is a cup. The concept, the content, water that this
cup is holding. Okay, we have only 1 more minute.
Okay. Common ancestor. What is ancestor? Oh, it's ancestor is somebody who is higher in this tree, family tree. Okay. So
As you go down,
as you analyze this elemental analysis, okay, you will reach the bottom level.
those are the elements, elementary concepts.
Probably it boils down to this plus, minus, and zero. Okay.
3 elements, elementary concepts. Okay,
Is it high or low, or is it in the middle? Okay. It all boils down to that.
okay. So, bye. Thank you. Good night.